Ole Miss head coach Mike Bianco is now on the line. The Rebels are the number 2 seed in the SEC tournament after going 40-15 overall and 19-10 in the SEC. Ole Miss will play the winner of Arkansas and Texas A&M on Wednesday. To ask a question of Coach Bianco, press *1. Coach, while we wait on questions, could you give us a few comments on your team entering the SEC tournament?
Just real proud of the way we played and the year that we've had. Especially I think how consistent we've been from game 1 to game 56. I think we've played well in all 3 phases of the game. I think we've played well for 14 weeks and it's hung in there. It's a tough league to hang in there, as all of us know, and it's so many good teams, and so many times if you just slip up a little bit, there's somebody there to get you. And our guys have been able to handle the adversity all year when things do maybe not go the way that you want them to. And guys on our teams had some great years, and we're excited to come win the SEC West and certainly come over to Hoover.
Our first question is from Neil White of the State newspaper in Columbia.
Mike, with going to this tournament, many teams here will be headed to the NCAAs. How important is it for your guys to get some momentum going into the postseason, especially knowing that teams are like your team are jockeying for host bids and national seeds possibly? Do you think about those things at all?
Well, I think it's hard. One of the things that we've said over the last few weeks, it's hard to shelter the kids, coaches, or anybody, fans, from all the media coverage and all the prognosticators and what has to happen and what doesn't have to happen. But the truth is, we've been able to handle that over the last 4 weeks, and we just need to take care of ourselves and control our own destiny. We know if we play well and do what we're supposed to do over in Hoover, then things will turn out the way we would like them to be. But at the end of the day, worrying about national seeds and worrying about those things, I think, aren't going to help you win a ball game. It's you got to just play the game, stick to the process, and we've been able to do that over the last 4 weeks.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Next up is Ernest Balker of the Vicksburg Post.
Hi, Mike. I was going to ask you about kind of the long lines about hosting a regional. You feel like y'all are in pretty good shape to do that, or is there some more work you feel like you got to put in this week to really solidify that?
Well, like I said earlier, I think we've had a terrific year. I think our resume for all of the things is very strong. But you want to continue. You want to continue to play well. You want to continue that momentum. And so, that's what we look at this week is, there are more games against great teams, and we get an opportunity to I think, increase our resume and play well and be playing well when you get to postseason. It's up to 10 people in Indianapolis. It's not up to the coaches. It's not up to you guys. It's not up to anybody. The only thing that you can do and hope for the best. But, yeah, I think through 56 games, it's hard to expect, somebody to play much better than we've played.
And, kind of following that up, everybody's talking about how tough the SEC is and how tough the SEC tournament is. The teams that are at the top, all South Carolina, Florida, those teams, does playing in this tournament maybe help you make a better case or get that last word in, as far as with the committee?
I think so if you look at it that way, but I don't think it's all. It shouldn't be wrapped up in 1 week of baseball or just a couple games. I think that's very unfair, but I think it's part of the resume. It's part of the team. So I think certainly you can help yourself. I think certainly and you get an opportunity. That's one of the great things about our league is week in you play great competition that's got high RPIs and great national recognition. And so, I think for everybody going to the tournament, you certainly can increase your resume.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Next is Hugh Kellenberger of the Clarion Ledger.
Hey, Mike. Hey, have you given any thought to who you'll start on Saturday, or on Wednesday?
No, we had a staff meeting this morning. I'm actually calling you in a car on on the way to the Ferris Award. And so we had a staff meeting this morning. We talked a little bit about it. We're going to practice this afternoon, and I'm going to sit down with a couple of pitchers. We're going to see how everybody's doing, and then probably make either a decision tonight or tomorrow morning.
Would it be between Anderson or Ellis?
Yes, that's trying not to let that out of the bag, Hugh, but you got it. Put it on your blog right now. Beat everybody to it.
Okay.
There you go.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
Coach, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thanks, guys.